Welcome back to the 2014 USLA Nautica National Lifeguard Championships. And the 3-mile boardwalk is only part of what makes the resort area of Virginia Beach so irresistible to visitors. This is where Virginia Beach reveals its vibrancy, delectable dining, unique shops, and that laid-back beach vibe, all wrapped up in a sprawling park-like setting that goes on for as far as the eye can see. Men's rescue race highlights we knew going in. Long Beach from New York, Reese Park also from Long Island in New York, as well as Monmouth County and LA County would be in the mix by the end. Just like the women, the first swimmers head out to the flags. That's the sign for the rescuers to head into the water. And with this short shoreline to contend with, it was all about the technique to get those fins on and bring those victims in. Not just the rescuer, but the victim as well, doing whatever it takes to bring them in. And then the final few pushes, the guys grabbing as best they can. Bobby and Nick Smith, Christopher Russo, they're from Long Beach. Kyle Wilson from Fire Island Ocean Rescue. They would finish just ahead of the Reese Park men. No rules that say you can't combine a team in the rescue race, and that's what worked for the winners. Wrightsville Beach ends up 3rd and 4th. And as the results show, this is one of the first events that Monmouth County and LA County haven't factored in the top placings. Time now for the men's beach flag final, and guess what? It's Smith Point everywhere. 5 competitors from Smith Point, including last year's winner, Brian Costello, and they'll be taking on Long Beach, Carolina Beach, and Sussex County. Just like in the women, position can be everything, as well as how quickly you react. Smith Point, the white cap with the green insignia. You're going to see a lot of that, it seems, in the men's final.
It's down.
Oh, great reactions from Tim Cavacino in the white and red cap. There was a flag stranded there. Seth Hastings lunged for it as well, but he comes up short. Sussex County competitor will finish in 8th. Another look. They both went, 3 men went for 1 flag, and then Tim Cavacino had the attention to divert to the left.
Heads down.
A couple different techniques used. Mitch McDowell will be headed home, but you can watch again. Some men dive for it, other men drop a knee. Whatever they're most comfortable with. Smith Point still has all of their competitors in this one.
We're in the hands of the starter. Competitors ready? Heads down.
Right-hand side of the screen, Jonathan Cuomo from Smith Point is going to miss out. He got a half step behind Tim Cavacino, and he paid the ultimate price. Cuomo, the first Smith Point competitor eliminated. They had hoped to have the final 5, but Tim Cavacino fighting the good fight for Long Beach. You gotta be willing to get down and dirty in beach flags. No one knows that better than Brian Costello.
It gets real intense out there because every single race you have to be, completely focused. The races are so short that a fraction of a second can make the difference, and we're so close together that there's some contact sometimes and things like that. So it's definitely intense.
Contact sometimes. There's contact all the time.
Heads down.
Oh boy, the Smith Point strategy play. That was straight out of the playbook. Cavacino couldn't do anything. All 4 of those Smith Point competitors angled on the flags, and you see Tim Cavacino, he can just smile because he knows he was outfoxed. We're down to 4, all from the same team.
Heads down.
Blaine Jakalski tried and hoped, but his sister won the beach flags. He'll end up, however, in 4th. A perfect example, if you get a shoulder or a step behind in this sport, no luck. And no friends once the whistle blows.
Ready, heads down.
In the center is the man that gets squeezed, Charlie Appel. He'll finish in the bronze medal position and watch his teammates run off for the gold. Sometimes it's just about how you line up, and this was a case almost dead even between all three competitors. Just some tough luck. Brian Costello, closest to the camera, the defending champion against his teammate, Garrett Thibodeau. Dead even, they both lunge for the flag, still searching for it. Believe me, this is legal. And it is Brian Costello who comes up with it. Hand raised, but now the officials conferring. And that's some sportsmanship right there. Brian Costello, even though he grabbed the beach flag, says, let's rerun it, but it does not get any closer than that. Both men dead even as they dive for the flag. And we'll have a redo. Beach flag fans get a little bonus time as Costello and Thibodeau will get another chance.
You're in the hands of the starter. Players ready, heads down.
Costello, you could see twitching as the command was called, and that time, it's not even close. Brian Costello's reign continues. That is his 5th national championship in beach flags. Well, there's no question the best team in the nation in flags is Smith Point. They take the first 4 spots, and 5 out of the top 6, none better than Brian Costello.
That was close.
That was real close. A little too close for comfort there. Garrett and I have been battling this out for years and years and years. It's not the first time it's come down to the last 2 of us. It's literally a toss-up every time. Whoever gets that inside lane, we both know that's what we want, and I got lucky there on the rerun. I got the inside. It might have just been the difference.
Confidence builder going into France 2014 International Life-Saving Championships.
Definitely. I feel much better now than I did coming into it. I had a little bit of a rough off season, had a shoulder surgery, and even though it didn't affect my legs, it still put me on my rear end a little more than I wanted to. Training wasn't quite the same. I just needed that little confidence boost, definitely.
We wish you the best of luck in France. Represent USA well.
Thank you very much.
We've already seen the rescue race, and when we come back to Universal Sports, we'll see a different variation, the board rescue race for the women.